Hello and welcome back to New Week, New Game. This is usually where I attempt to play games from my Steam library that I have never played before. But we're doing something different. With Steam's Next Fest currently going on, I am playing some demos. Next Fest is going on from February 5th until February 12th, so they did a week of it. And it's a lot of indie game titles that has really... I've taken an interest in indie games more since last year when we were doing New Year, New Game, and I was going through a bunch of games in my Steam library that I haven't played before that were a lot of indie games. So now I pay a little closer attention to these indie games as they come out. And I have enjoyed them quite a bit and wanted to kind of do this day of New Week, New Game, showing off these different types of demos. I've got 4 games lined up. We played one already, but I'm going to be releasing essentially 4 videos here on Saturday is when you're going to see this, February 10th. So you'll look forward to that. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is other YouTubers who are more professional than I tell you to do. Because I don't ever put that in there. Make your own decisions. If you want to like and follow, go for it. I have noticed one thing though, is that I'll get suggestions for like a channel and I'm like, this is really cool, and then I'll follow that channel and I no longer get suggested for it, and it doesn't even show up in my subscription suggestions of like, hey, this person just posted a video. So sometimes I guess it's intuitive. No, that's not the word. Counterproductive to subscribe to your favorite channel. It's weird. I don't know how the algorithm works. It's a bunch of numbers that I'm not familiar with. Anyways, I'm going to read off this little thing because the game that we are playing today is TerraTech Worlds. It is a demo, of course, as I mentioned previously, and I'm not going to repeat myself. TerraTech Worlds is an open-world PvE survival game set on an uncharted alien planet. Explore, mine, build, craft, and battle your way through natural hazards and dangerous enemies to harness the power of your environment. Play solo or up to 6 friends via online co-op and get ready for adventure. Mind you too, online co-op you can play while the demo's going on too. So if you want to get 5 other friends or strangers, people you may have just met who wanted to get you in a windowless van, and you're like, nah, let's play this game, you could do that. Fun times. If you are thinking, I've heard of this game before, this sounds familiar, this is published and developed by Payload Studios, which if you go to their page, they do have one other game that they have released called TerraTech. And I thought the name sounded familiar too, because I was like, I've heard of TerraTech before. And have it on my wish list, because I played a little game called RoboCraft, where it's like you would make your own robot, whether it be a vehicle, a tank, a helicopter, a plane, things like that. And it was just designed to fight, and then like the blocks would blow off of it and stuff like this. And then I saw TerraTech, and it looked very similar, but it had more of a sandboxy feel. So if you can think RoboCraft meets Minecraft kind of meshed together, that's how I saw TerraTech. I put it on the wish list. I have not played TerraTech before, so I don't know exactly how it plays. It looked fun, which is why I added it to the wish list. And of course, at some point I eventually will get to it. I just don't know when that point is. However, we're going to skip past that game and go right to the sequel. They even have it down to in the EXE as TT2, so TerraTech 2. And I think that's kind of how they see it, but they don't want to call it TerraTech 2, so they call it TerraTech Worlds. It does have a lot better graphics, like the design looks a lot nicer. The way that you make your vehicles is just based off of like what you can see on the Steam store pages that I'm referencing when I am talking about the game, not from experience of playing it. Graphics has increased, the environment looks completely different. I'm assuming the way that you build your vehicle is different as well, on top of the way that you gather and get resources. However, again, haven't played the game, can't really say for certain that's exactly what it does. All based off information found on the Steam store page. Anyways, without further ado, let's get in the game. They do have a little memo here. Welcome to TerraTech Worlds. You're about to play a pre-release demo of TerraTech Worlds. This means that there are features of the game that may be missing or subject to change, and during your play session, you may encounter bugs, crashes, or performance issues. This demo consists of the game's 2 playable areas. There's a tutorial environment where you can learn the basic mechanics and find out how the core gameplay works. The second is the game's home world, Nibiru. In the final release, this 314 kilometers, kms, I don't know, it's the unit of measurement, I'm sure it's probably not used here in the States. Planet will be fully explorable, consisting of multiple diverse biomes covering the globe. This demo takes place on the first continent, around which you may encounter an impregnable dome. But don't worry, the area is vast and offers a huge variety of gameplay in all of the game's major systems. While this is a pre-release demo, we highly encourage people to stream, capture screenshots, and share videos from your gameplay. We place no restrictions on sharing content, even if you encounter some unexpected behavior. If you'd like to share your experience and feedback with us, please join our Discord server. For complete transparency, please also note that TerraTech Worlds collects gameplay-related analytic data to help us provide a better experience and learn about how people are playing the game. We do not collect any personal data. Struggling over here. Now go exploring! We hope you enjoy the demo, and be sure to add TerraTech Worlds to your wishlist on Steam. Payload Studios. Alright. So there we go. There we have it. They gave a little memo. You can go join that Discord. I think we are going to do the tutorial world instead of Unnamed Planet. And we're going to learn the basics of the game because we have never played TerraTech. When I start going to tutorial world. Really need water there. Oh. I hurt myself at some point. I'm using controller. We can use controller. Prospector. Welcome to GSO Tech Validation Exercise. Let's test your basic systems. First, we'll run some targeting diagnostics. Aim at the targets in sequence, please. Use that to aim. Boop. 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 Targeting systems nominal. Say normal. That's not normal spelled. Okay, now let's test movement. Use L to drive to the waypoint. There we go. Whee! Driving to the waypoint. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get the wobbles. Now we're good. We're stabilized. Beep. Excellent. Now head to the second platform. Let's get around all this rough terrain here. Oh, right to the rock. Drive to the third platform and collect the resource laser block. Here we go. Here we go. And a laser block, I know. Ooh, we collected. This laser is rated for low-grade mineral deposits, but we need to test it thoroughly. First, you need to mount the block. Press B to open your cargo. Cargo. Pick up the block and connect it to a free attachment point. Alright. How do I do that? Won't allow me to move. Use R to lift tech while you're in the tech menu. That just says rotate camera. It's not letting me actually move this thing around. Ah, there we go. They're like toggle. Up. Great! That's attached now. Each block added to your tech increases your tech reactor load. Keep an eye on the tech reactor display while building. That's this thing. If you extend the reactor capacity, tech functions will start to deteriorate. Be careful. Press B when you're ready. Alright. Now head over... Oh. Now head over to those mineral deposits and blast them. Mineral deposits. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. There we go. We collected minerals while we're at it. Blasted. Blasted. That's a good yield. Oh, okay. Good job. Your resource laser is tuned properly for mining. Be warned, it does real damage to tech as well. Doubles as a weapon. Okay, let's activate navigational systems. We've enabled your halo indicator. You should see it flashing above the cab. Remember that halo displays key points of interest, as well as nearby threats. Follow the blue blip on your halo. I can see a halo. Halo. This is a tech yard used for advanced vehicle building and block storage. You'll respawn here when your tech is destroyed. Claim. The tech yard is now registered to you. Press B to enter build mode. Build mode. Now open block catalog. Alright. You can store spare blocks in the TerraTech yard until you need to use them. Like this small battery. Attach the small battery we've left there for you. Alright. I can select it. There we go. Just pick a place. Any place. Up. There. Great! Press B again when you're prepared. Alright, let's check the power bar at the left of your display. Many different tech systems use power. Keep an eye on this in case you run low. Your base also needs power. Let's craft a generator to take care of that. Press B to open the tech menu and select the crafting tab. It's right there. Hey, look at that. Now craft the AC carbon generator by selecting the recipe. AC carbon generator. That's you. Hey. Selected it. Progress is being made down here. Now place the AC carbon generator onto one of the base platforms. Base platform. Oh, that's a big thing. That's fine. Now press B again to exit. Excellent! The structure burns carbon to generate power. Power is transferred to all structures placed on connected base panels. You might have already picked up some carbon, but grab some more from the silo placed in this base, along with aluminum chunks, which we're about to need. Press right trigger over the silo contents to quickly transfer everything to your tech cargo. Alright, interact with that. And then, there it goes. Set right trigger to quickly... Yep, not doing it. You're supposed to hover over it. So it's not doing anything. It's actually X. X does it. So not right trigger. If we go over the continents and we press X on our not our D-pad, on our controller, boop, it grabs them. Don't tell me that's enough. I'm taking it all. That's enough to keep the trading base running for a relatively long time. Okay, now interact with the AC carbon generator and place some carbon inside the power base. Oh, inside to power the base. You can press left trigger to transfer one whole stack of carbon. I don't believe you. Let's see. Nope. Left trigger kind of like locks the camera. and then lets me rotate and free roam around. But if I press it again, it won't let me move the left stick anywhere. I can move the right stick to adjust the camera, and then this, I can still adjust the camera with the right stick, but it allows my left stick to move around and select things, so I guarantee it's also probably X. Yeah. Great! The generator has carbon now. You need to restore the grid power before the base is able to function again. No. Do it now. Let's do it now. The base is powered now. Well done! E again to exit. Interact with the supply fabricator and place the aluminum and carbon inside, then select the light ammunition recipe to craft. It shouldn't take too long to craft 100 pieces. Collect it from the output when it's done. Alright, just press the wrong button. I did a little hop there. We want to put carbon into aluminum. Aluminium. There we go. And then 100 pieces of light ammo. Alright. No way to fast forward this part. Guess not. I'm just gonna do it like one at a time. No, like speed. Movement. I guess it's really only 10 that it's gonna take from each of them. But that's still, it's valuable seconds. 5 seconds is all it takes. Just like, I just want to move on. I just want to do things. I'm gonna leave it all in here, too. Just make a whole bunch of light ammo. One more, one more, one more. We did it. Great. You'll be needing that ammo in a moment. Send guys after me. It's time to test combat functions. Ready for some action? Move to the next waypoint. Your resource laser is okay in a fight, but it's better to have more firepower. Try this. Be here. Is this M18? The M18 Vendor is a lightweight weapon for skirmish situations. It consumes light ammunition. Go ahead and attach that now. It's right here. Attach it. Right there. Looking good. Hit B again when you finish building. This weapon is bound to LT by default. When you are ready, move to the platform to start the combat test. Are you sure it's LT? Because I feel like it's not going to be LT. Initiating live exercise. I didn't really press anything. Press and hold the right trigger to fire resource later. Press and hold LT to fire that. Okay. Ah, take that. I'm shooting you from far away. Can't really see anything. Can I zoom in? Hit you with the laser at the same time. Is he dead? Did I kill it? Oh yeah. Yeah, he's spare parts now. Except for that. Now he's dead. Excellent! You're fully repaired. That enemy dropped quite a lot of blocks. Press B to enter build mode and try them out. Oh jeez, there are a lot of blocks in here. What do we got? Take as long as you need and head back to the central platform when you're ready. Did you know you can also use right trigger to copy a block selection you're hovering over? A Y plus that to mirror a block you are holding. Oh. You got more wheels. Way connections. I think that's for the wheels. Yeah, it's for the wheels. Way connectors. Another machine gun. Three-way sloop connector, so a different connector. Small battery. Small something. I guess that is increasing our slab. like a cube that connects it. Alright, then let's take this. That there. Take that. That one there. Should actually place you. I'll never find that. We just need some wheels. Does look a little off though, huh? Like that. Alright, and then get right here to the side. Rotate. There. Yeah. And put another one here. Oop. And then I need them wheels. Some big wheels. I move like the vehicle itself. Like I need to get underneath the vehicle. What up? Oh no, did I drop a wheel? Oh, smoke. Attach wheel. Attach. Why will you not attach? It won't let me attach it. It'll let me attach to something that's not touching the ground. Why will you not let me attach right there? Let me attach there. Why don't I attach here? Will this work? Nope, kind of gives me the same issue. It's like because it's too low to the ground, it doesn't let me. I don't want this here anymore anyways. See what this looks like. It's hard to tell. I think building could be a slightly bit more better than what this is. Cool, we're done. Let's move back. Boop. That's a good looking build. Thanks. This is a perfect time to test the snapshot function. Start by pressing B to open cargo. Go over here. Create a snapshot with a Save Tech button in the bottom left. Save Tech. Snapshot 1 sounds like a perfect name. Nice! You have unlimited snapshot storage, so you can do this as often as you'd like. Save snapshots can be restored at any time from this menu, as long as you've got the right blocks. All tests concluded successfully. You're good to go, Prospector. Yeah, let's go back to the menu. So like when we're at base building or car kind of floated there for a moment, so it was easier to build it there because I could get underneath it. But as soon as the back end got kind of weighed down and it lowered, it would not let me attach the blocks on the back portion that was weighed down. So that I feel could use a little work as essentially just like a separate menu. Instead of doing it right there on the field, I think it would be better if it transitioned over into its own menu where you can attach and move blocks and things like that. Yeah, that's just my opinion on this thing. I mean, maybe other people found it, or maybe I was doing it wrong. That's a possibility too. It's a new game, never really played it before. But I'm hopeful for this game. I would really like a open world exploration kind of thing. I feel like I'm the Mars rover, except for we're more on a hostile robo vehicle infused planet where we can kind of build, and almost makes it look like a Satisfactory kind of factory going on, which was a real fun game, Satisfactory, and has huge potential. I think if TerraTech kind of goes in that direction, it'll be a really interesting game to see BattleBots meets Satisfactory. But yeah, will I be adding this to my wish list? Sure, I have TerraTech on there already. TerraTech World's added to it. Why not? Maybe at some point we'll get into it. I want to play this more with friends, however, and so if I can convince some friends to be interested in this game and put it on their wish list, and maybe at one point we'll get together and we'll all purchase it and then go and do our own thing, that'll be even more fun. Because I think this game with friends would be a great game to play. How long have we been recording for? 26. So yeah, I can't really go into an open world and see what all that's about. We just did a little tutorial to figure out how things are played and left confused. Anyways, that is TerraTech Worlds. I hope that you enjoyed it. Did you like it? Are you gonna add it to your wish list? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game of Steam's Next Fest demos. Goodbye.